Hey, you want to save 20% off of everything in the store? Then show up on the 20th of every month, because the 20th is Founders Day here at Alternate Reality. And on Founders Day, everything except this week's new comics and bulk supplies is 20% off. That's right, every single thing in the store is 20% off every 20th here at Alternate Reality.
Try something new in your life. Get into DC Comics. And here to help you is Comic Book Man and Bo with some comic book news.
I've just perfected an electronic hair bat analyzer which may hold the key to this baffling question.
DC News, episode 27. I've dropped my drawers.
Hey folks, how you doing? Comic Book Man here. Welcome to my video outhouse. It's time once again for DC Comics News. And joining me in the outhouse with DC Comics News is
Bo. How you doing, boys and girls?
And as always, the video outhouse is coming to you from Alternate Reality, located at the intersection of 111th and Kenzie in beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood. Alternate Reality, where all new comics are 15% off every day for everyone, including folks like you and
Thank you, Carol Merrill.
Zantana.
Yes,
Zantana, Paul Dini, and Stephen
Stefan Rose
are finally going to get off their ass and get this series out.
After promising this book about 2 years ago, it'll actually start in May, and Dini calls it a magical crime book. Zatanna will basically protect people who've been scammed by evil magicians, and a supporting cast will involve her brother, Zachary.
She's a brother, Zachary?
Or cousin or someone. Yeah, Justice. Don't you read Justice Society?
Well, don't you?
Sure.
Oh, you don't read it. Anyway, starts in May.
Okay.
You don't read Justice Society. Shame on you. Shame on you.
Your conviction is inspiring.
Next up, Authority. Over in the Wildstorm universe. We're leaving the DC universe. We're going to the Wildstorm universe. I didn't mention, this isn't all DC news, but this is the various universes of the DC Comics conglomerate.
This is the 52 world version.
Yes. So
these are worlds 51 through whatever.
So we were just in the DC universe proper with Santana, and now we're moving over to the Wildstorm universe, which is Earth 51, I believe.
Is it?
I believe it's Earth 51.
I thought they didn't name them because they don't want to be caught in a box.
They own it. They own it. Anyway, Authority, The Lost Year. What's going on with this?
Keith Giffen and Jim DeMatteis are teaming up. They're going to do a 2-issue arc for this book in April, which will have the team meet alternative versions of themselves. And instead of this being a very serious book, for those 2 issues, the book will be kind of goofy.
Goofy.
And by the way, when we were told this book was going to exist, we thought this was going to be Grant Morrison's ideas.
Yes.
Giffen's not paying attention to anything Grant Morrison told him to do.
Well, why are they even continuing from those 2 issues he started with? Why
Because
are they just making a new series?
I don't know. Money!
It's not like anybody cared about those 2 issues anymore that Morrison did 4 years ago.
I'm quite sure Grant's getting a check, even though he's.
But they're not using any of his stuff.
Doesn't matter. He still cashed a check.
Oh, God. I wish I worked for DC. First Wave, yet another new universe at DC, yet another Earth. First Wave, what's going on with this world?
This world right here,
yes,
has
parallel Earth.
No characters that have superpowers or those that use magic. But Brian Azzarello says we might see someone with superpowers from the DCU show up in this book.
Crossover from Earth to Earth.
But they won't have powers.
They lose their powers?
They won't have powers.
So
you'll have you're
telling me that this world is like a black hole for powers? If Superman comes over, all of a sudden he loses all of his powers?
He wouldn't be Superman. He would be called Superman, but he wouldn't have any Superman's powers.
So if Superman from the DCU came to this Earth, he'd lose all of his powers.
Yes.
So how would he get back?
I don't know. This is only
screwed.
This is only 6 issues, so Azzarello's not going to put himself in that kind of box.
Here's a bulletin from the newsroom. It is being reported that Free Comic Book Day will be returning on the first Saturday in the month of May. As they have in the past, Alternate Reality, located in Mount Greenwood, will once again be participating. To repeat, Free Comic Book Day is returning on May the 1st, and Alternate Reality will once again be participating. We will, of course, break back in if there are any updates to the story. We now return to our regularly scheduled programming.
Last stop is the Red Circle universe, which
it's selling like crazy. It's my favorite universe of all.
Which isn't exactly a DC
It's
Earth.
Amazing.
It's not exactly one of DC's 52 because it's an Archie property.
But it's one of DC's 52 Earths.
Well, that doesn't make any sense because Archie owns the characters.
It's one of the Earths.
Okay, when Archie says they don't want him to do characters anymore, what, this Earth is just going to blow up or something?
They'll call the Earth something else.
That's
why you got 52 of them, baby. You can do whatever you want.
Could it be more pointless?
But anyway,
yes,
the First Wave characters, when they were in the Archie universe, they actually formed a team known as the Mighty Crusaders.
Which about 15 media newses back, I asked you when they're doing Mighty Crusaders, and you said never.
And they finally announced it in May. You're going to do a big, huge ass Mighty Crusaders special.
Shit.
It'll be written by all the writers who worked on these Red Circle books.
Yes.
And they said when everything's all said and done, there'll be 30 characters popping up in this like 64-page special.
30?
30.
30? 30 lousy characters that nobody gives a rat's ass about.
No. Some of them will be characters from the regular DC universe.
Oh, a crossover.
Because they're all one big happy.
they're going slumming. The DC universe is going slumming.
They're going slumming. Yes.
So that's it.
That's
We're
all we
finished.
have.
We're done with the 52 Earths of the DC universe. This has been your magical mystery tour through it, which I would have set this up at the beginning, but of course Genius here never thinks of anything like that. That would be thinking out of the box, and this man is about as linear as you're going to get.
Magical mystery tour is a term only for people of our generation. They're going, what the hell are you talking about?
Who cares?
The
Who do you think is watching?
Did you ever hear of a group called the Beatles?
Who
Look
do you
it up
thi-
and then
Who
come
do you
back.
think is watching? Shannon?
She could be.
Yeah, she could be.
It's possible.
So you can see more media. I'm still stuck in media news.
More
media
DC news.
Media news is so much more fun than this. So more media or DC news.
We didn't have Angry JR visiting us today.
At the store's website.
Everybody wants to see That's your kid.
And where's the store's where's the store's website at, Sarah?
And here it is, the lovely website, www.myalternatereality.com.
Cool.
So stop off at the store's website, read all the DC news that he sends me that I post up, and until next time, this is Comic Book Man
And Bo.
saying Aquaman. Bye!
Aquaman.
It's a new month here at Alternate Reality, and that means a new Hero of the Month sale. And this month, we're featuring superheroines. That's right, all my superheroine trades are 25% off all month long. Now, which superheroines are you talking about? Birds of Prey, Catwoman, Supergirl, Spider-Girl, Batgirl, Elektra, Catwoman, Hellcat, and many, many more are all 25% off here at Alternate Reality all month long. Alternate Reality is located at 3149 West 111th Street. That's the intersection of 111th and Kedzie in Chicago, the beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood neighborhood. You can always reach us at 773-881-HERO or at the store's website, www.myalternatereality.com.